Hello, my name is Dr. Fran Clark, and I want to thank you for making the time to watch this webinar. The person who's recommended to you is one of my valued partners in 124, who's shown dedication to the goal of improving the condition and life of the people they care about and influence. I'm a retired dental specialist with a 31-year history of success as an entrepreneur, a coach, a trainer, a mentor in the home-based business industry. I've successfully built and maintained teams of hundreds of thousands of people in my career while improving their life and financial condition. This short seminar can be a catalyst that can allow this to happen for you. I'm very pleased to have my friend and my enroller in 124, Dr. Michelle Millen, with us tonight to talk about our wonderful product. Dr. Michelle is a naturopathic physician with over 20 years experience and a multi-state practice. She becomes a top producer in every company in our industry that she joins. She's eminently qualified to speak about the product, and as you will experience, eminently qualified as a mentor and a coach. Now, you might be wondering, why are we here tonight, and why is this webinar important to me? I believe that everyone here tonight faces three common problems. Everyone, regardless of their age, needs to be creating diversified income streams that will continue into their retirement years. Pensions, investments, 401ks are no longer as stable or sufficient as in past years. Jobs are no longer lifetime employment. Self-employed individuals rarely can create a large enough nest egg to adequately fund a retirement lifestyle. I'm sure we'll agree that Social Security is inadequate, however grateful we are for it. Now, we're all faced with unemployment, housing declines, increased food, fuel, and education costs, and this is a nationwide problem, folks. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reports the declining values of nutrients in our soils. We have junk food, we have additives, we have preservatives, we have hormones, antibiotics, food colorings. They're all adversely affecting the quality of our foods today. Nutritional health is the foundation of good health, I'm sure you'll agree. What Michelle and I are particularly concerned about as health professionals is the age-related diseases are happening today in younger and younger age groups. I truly believe that people at every age are concerned about aging better and slower. And so the good news is that with problems comes a market opportunity for solutions. Boomers are concerned with two major issues: their health and anti-aging, and retirement costs. In fact, I believe that most people from their 20s on are concerned about eating better, aging slower, and earning more money. Now, what's great for all of us is that market opportunities require business solutions. And I'm sure you'll all agree that any business solution involves three components: the investment of money, the investment of effort, and the investment of time. Now, people have many options for creating additional income streams. And so let's take a look at some of the most common ones. And let's look at the amount of money, effort, and time required to accomplish earning money with these. I'm sure you'll agree that the amount of money, effort, and time required will vary greatly in the different business models. So let's take a look at the first, not only in terms of money, effort, and time required, but also in terms of their rate of return on investment, called ROI. Now, a common instrument that people use are called certificates of deposits, or CDs. And today, folks, the maximum rate that you're going to be able to get in the special CDs is about 1.9%. So if we put $100,000 into a CD at 1.9%, in a year we're going to earn about $1,900, which is about $158.33 a month. I want you to kind of remember that $158 figure. A second common business approach is franchise. Franchises are very popular. I've picked one that's well known, our McDonald's franchises. If you wanted to buy a McDonald's franchise today in the United States, you have to buy an existing store. A middle-of-the-road store is going to cost you $4 million to buy it. It's going to produce about $2.4 million a year in income, which will produce about a $600,000 a year net income or earnings if nothing breaks and everything goes perfectly. So if we look at that $600,000 based on a $100,000 investment, you're going to see that 100,000 would be producing about $15,000 a year for you, or a $1,250 a month residual income. That would be a rate of return or a return on investment of about 10.5%, which is not bad. 10% is a nice return on investment. We have stock market trading. Many people rely on the stock market. Personally, I don't understand why people put their money in the hands of people we call traders and brokers, but many people do. Some people have gotten around that by doing day trading, where they do their own trading. This, of course, increases the amount of time, effort, and risk that you are assuming. Rental properties are a common approach by people to create diversified income streams. Those of us that own rental properties are more than familiar with the amount of investment, risk, time, and effort involved in successfully creating an actual net income from those properties. Now, if you're a Christina Aguilera or a Lawrence Sanders, and you can sing a song or write a book, you can earn royalty income, which is probably the best form of long-term residual income. But again, all of these modalities involve high investments, high risk, and or special talents. So what if, folks, what if you could double your current income in 24 months or less in residual monthly income? What if you could significantly improve your nutritional health and status? And what if you could accomplish both of those goals with one company for a cost of about $70 a month, and the effort involved in enrolling one client per month in your business? I would like to present to you as a solution to these problems a revolutionary new business model, the Linear Retirement Plan. Welcome to 124, guys, a one-year-old, debt-free, profitable company owned by Mark Seaforth and Joe Perry. These gentlemen have a 40-year history of success in product manufacturing and home-based businesses. Now, the vision of our owners is to restore integrity to the home-based business industry, number one. Second, it's to provide a privatized alternative to Social Security. The third is to provide a privatized income alternative to our lagging U.S. economy. And finally, to have an alternative to the high cost of supplementation while providing substantial health and nutritional benefits from a single product. Now, folks, this is a really fun slide. This slide indicates the potential growth of your organization in a perfect duplication model. The numbers represent the people in your retirement plan each month, all of whom contribute to your monthly retirement income. Now, we have the standard disclaimers here. The numbers in the income projections, while mathematically accurate, are not to be understood as guarantees expressed or implied of any future prospects or earnings by you in 124. They're used here for illustration purposes only. The following illustrations are based on the assumption that you enroll only one person a month on your green ticket and that everyone duplicates that behavior. Well, with that behavior, folks, you'll see here that as each month goes by, the number of people begins to increase and then begins to really increase dramatically. Look at the jump between month 7 and month 8, between month 8 and month 9, and further. So you can see that this entails minimal investment and effort on your part. So you're probably asking yourself, how can this be profitable and in what time frame? And folks, those are really fair questions. So let's take a look at some answers. And first thing I want you to look at on this slide is the linear nature that I talked about. And if you visualize yourself at the top of this line, every person that you enroll in your business goes under you in this straight line, and every person that they enroll goes under you as well. And every person that you put into the business, including yourself, is called a preferred customer and or a PC. And let's look at our green income. Now, at $1.50 per canister per person per month, it may not seem like it can add up to much. How many of you are familiar, however, with the riddle, would you rather have $1 million cash right now or a penny a day doubled for 30 days? If you are, then you know, because of the power of compounding interest, a penny a day doubled for 30 days pays out over $5 million. And folks, our plan works much the same way. Now, bear in mind that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Like E.F. Hutton says, we make our money the old-fashioned way. We earn it over time. But as you're going to see, it may not be as much time as you may think. And I want to point out that our green income maxes or caps at $100,000 per month. Now, the name of our company is 124, and the reason for that is that you're issued 24 green tickets. You can only refer one person per month using a green ticket. Every preferred customer that you refer with your green ticket is green income to you. Every preferred customer your green PCs refer is also green income to you. And the slogan we have is once a green, always a green. And folks, it's through 12 levels of personal enrollment. So we've already seen in the other slide how the numbers of people grow by month to month. And so they're actually growing down this enrollment tree. So as you go down your enrollment tree, it gets wider and wider and wider on each successive level. So let's see what we're looking at here. Well, here's the slide that you've been looking for. This chart illustrates the realistic incomes based on the progression of these mathematic models. And you can now see the monetization of the growth of your organization that we showed you in the other slide on a month-to-month basis. I want you to notice the jumps that occur starting at month 5. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Look at the month 6 at $642 residual income that month. Now, that may not seem like a lot of money, folks, but are you aware that it is the equivalent of having $500,000 cash in a CD at 1.9%, and it could be a mortgage, a tuition, or a luxury car payment for you. Now, $2,143.50 in month 7 is the equivalent of roughly $1.5 million cash in a CD at 1.9%, or $300,000 cash invested at 10%. It's also greater than or equal to your Social Security greatest monthly payment that you can get, and therefore it could literally double your retirement income if Social Security is your major earning. And finally, I want you to notice that you mathematically max that green income in month 11 at $100,000, and that it continues into month 12 and beyond simply by remaining in the company. Now, how many of you have a memory of the return on investments from our other options? And what we're looking at here is the 12-month accumulated totals, income, and the return on investment. And, at the end of 12 months, at this simple mathematic progression of enrolling one person per month per person in your group and duplicating that behavior, you would earn an accumulated $326,848 if it occurred in a perfect mathematical model. You would have an investment of $840, and so your gross profit or return on investment would be $326,008. Folks, that represents an ROI of 3,881%. How many of you would be delighted with that rate of return compared to what we saw in the other business models? Well, I'm sorry, but it's actually wrong. Your gross return at $326,000 would be 388.1 times greater than your investment. Now, I want you to think about this. If your return on an investment is 2 times your investment, it's a 200% ROI. If it's 10 times your investment, it's 1,000% ROI. So at 388.1 times your investment, it's actually 38,881% ROI. It's so mind-boggling. I was convinced that I had a mathematic error and I couldn't even write it on the screen. But, folks, let me be my own devil's advocate. What if your results at the end of the year are only 10% of this illustration? And what if you earn a total residual of just $32,600 in your first 12 months? Well, your gross return then would be 37.81 times your investment, or 3,780%. So I want to ask you guys, how does our business model look now? Would the minimal investments in time, effort, and money be worth it to you? And I truly don't believe there's anything available to any of us that can compare. Can you begin to understand why we have an 80 to 90% retention rate in our business over time? Can you understand why we are so excited to be part of this business model and to share it with you? Now, believe it or not, guys, there's actually more to the business model. I've only shown you one stream of income. There's actually 5 streams of residual income available to you in 124 if you choose to participate fully in our business model. I focused only on the first major stream to emphasize the point that with minimal effort, you can achieve extraordinary results. Our first 3 streams, this green, along with the silver and platinum, can result in a maximum of $100,000 per month potential residual income for you. The last 2 streams, the gold streams, also result in a separate $100,000 a month potential residual income. Now, $200,000 a month is out reality for virtually all of us on the call tonight. But how many of you would be in a far better financial condition with an extra $2,000 to $5,000 a month in residual income? Imagine your life and security with double your current income or more in 12 to 24 months and continuing forward. So you might say, what's the product, Doc Fran? We've talked a lot about the business model and the incomes. So, what product can possibly drive this incredible financial engine? And with that, I'm really pleased to introduce you to Dr. Michelle Millen, who's going to tell us about our remarkable product story. Dr. Millen, take it away.
Thanks, Doc Fran. I am very excited to talk about NatureBurst. NatureBurst is a food source of premium ingredients that help provide a variety of health benefits. Each serving contains the equivalent of more than 6 servings of vegetables, fruits, and natural appetite suppressants. There is no gluten, no MSG. There are no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners in NatureBurst. There are more than 30 superfoods containing potent phytonutrients or plant nutrients. Now, the main importance of phytonutrients in our body is given by their property of acting as antioxidants. This function is also performed by other elements such as C and E vitamins, but phytonutrients are among the most efficient. Their main role is to diminish the negative effects and numbers of free radicals found in our blood. The free radicals have a negative impact on our body, causing cells to become weak and less active. Antioxidants help cell regeneration by eliminating the free radicals, thus keeping our bodies highly immune to outside diseases. This makes them rank among the highest and best rejuvenating elements. They also have another important benefit. They deliver the pure necessities of the human body without bringing in the excessive carbohydrate quantities. NatureBurst has an ORAC value of over 4,000. ORAC stands for Oxygen Radical Absorbance Capacity. It's a way of measuring antioxidant capacities in different foods. Diets rich in fruits, nuts, and vegetables have long been considered to be an excellent source of antioxidants. And antioxidants help prevent free radical damage in our bodies. So simply put, antioxidants help keep us biologically healthier and younger. A powerhouse of vitamins, minerals, protein, enzymes, antioxidants, and more, NatureBurst contains the following ingredients. Brown rice protein. Brown rice protein is an extremely important ingredient. Most people start the day with carbohydrates. Starting the day with protein is a better choice. Protein helps set your blood sugar in a balanced way for the day. It's also important for building and repairing the body's tissues and muscle, and so it's excellent for recovery after a workout. Eating protein throughout the day can help control hunger and cravings, and it also helps keep the skin, hair, and nails healthy. greens. Greens help the body stay alkaline instead of acidic. When the body is alkaline, you cannot have disease. The antioxidant blend in Nature Burst is phenomenal. Aloe vera has been touted as an immune support, a digestive tonic, anti-inflammatory, and overall healing plant, and there are numerous studies that have supported its health benefits. Aloe is known to increase the absorption of other supplements. High antioxidant fruits included in the product are well known, such as mangosteen, pomegranate, blueberry, and acerola berry. The digestive blend supports another major issue I see with my clients. So many people don't get enough fiber. The flax, brown rice protein, and apple pectin in Nature Burst are wonderful sources of fiber. Fiber helps us feel full and supports healthy bowel function. The enzymes included in the product help us break down protein, carbohydrates, and fats, and help support a balanced blood sugar. And the probiotic blend helps create beneficial bacteria in our gut. This good bacteria protects us against harmful bacteria and can give a natural boost to our immune system. And it also helps promote a normal bowel function. So let's make a monetary comparison of the difference between using separate products or Nature Burst, which combines many of the most important and most used products on the market. And I just want to point out that Nature Burst is a whole food. It's not considered a supplement. And you get many benefits from using a whole food as opposed to using supplements that are man-made. So you'd typically have to take 30 plus capsules in supplement form to equal 1 serving of Nature Burst. And here are some very conservative approximate costs of just a few of the ingredients in Nature Burst. And note that these would all be for a 30-day supply of each product. So you can see protein can cost $30, greens $50, enzymes $30 a month, probiotics $50 and more, high antioxidant juices for 30-day supply at least $65. So this estimate totals $225, and you can see conservatively that you would save at least $165 on a monthly basis compared with buying these products individually. So as a review, taking Nature Burst on a daily basis will help you save money, increase energy, reduce your appetite, support immune function, improve digestion, promote fat loss, and provide your body with what it needs to maintain your health. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Doc Fran.
Well, thanks, Michelle, and excellent job. How exciting is it that we have a whole food supplement product that contains all of those benefits and ingredients for such an outstandingly reasonable cost for our customers and associates. So anyway, folks, how many of you would want all of those remarkable benefits for yourself, even without the financial model? Now, despite these great financial and health benefits of joining our 124 retirement plan, some of you may have reservations about whether you can successfully do this. Well, I want you to rest easy. We've really created a turnkey marketing system to help you build and manage your business that is truly allowing 90+% of people just like you to achieve success. The 124 marketing system, along with the 124 team training site, provides you with the tools and the training to do the heavy lifting and develop the competence needed for your success. Now, the total cost of this tool is $20 a month, folks. So it takes the entire cost of this business to $90 a month for this incredible financial engine. We've even created a roadmap for your success, a step-by-step system that eliminates the confusion and therefore accelerates your progression to your retirement security. We call it the Platinum Game Board, and it will allow you to maximize your earnings each month with maximum efficiency. And we have written trainings on every facet of this simple business model and plan, and we have live and recorded trainings and webinars weekly to assist you in your journey. So now, folks, what should you do now? I want you to get back to the person that invited you to this seminar and get yourself put on their waiting list. Everyone goes on a waiting list as a prelude to becoming invited in to the company with either a green or a gold ticket. When you get that enrollment form, fill it out immediately and give it back to your enroller. This will expedite the accomplishment of your enrollment. You'll then be enrolled on the first available green ticket or gold ticket in the order that your application comes in. And folks, it's really important, the order in which you come in. You remember that linear progression that I showed you, the linear incentivized retirement plan? Well, from the minute that you enroll, every person's enrollment is a time date stamped event. And from the minute that you enroll in the business, every person that enrolls in the business after you, regardless of who sponsors them company-wide, goes under you in your linear retirement plan and in your silver pay line. And you actually earn silver income on them every month. So timing is important in business in general, but timing is very important in our 124 business in specific. So it truly is true that the quicker you get the form back to your enroller, the better it is for you. Well, folks, I hope that Michelle and I have piqued your interest and stimulated you to think outside the box and visualize what this program can do for you, your family, and your contacts. What we've shared with you is absolutely true, and to give you some real data based on my actual results, I'd like to share some real commission history with you. If you recall from our slide showing the income potential chart, the accumulated income after 7 months would have been about $3,070.50. Now, June was the end of my 7th month in this business, and my accumulated earnings at that point were $7,500 on a cost basis of about $490, an astounding 1,322% ROI. As I have come to fully understand the business model, I've developed and trained strategies to accelerate the success and earnings of my partners in my group. And I now have partners that are earning more than I, faster than I did at the same month. For example, I had one partner in that 7th month that was in his 4th month, and he earned a total of $1,125 in his 4th month. And folks, that is exciting. So with that, I am Dr. Fran Clark, and with Dr. Michelle Millen, we're your partners for success, and this officially ends the webinar. Thanks for your time, and make it a great night.